All right, what up, swooshers? This your girl Esther L, signing into Swoosh TV for this live. You guys, time is flying. Like, how's everyone doing? How's everyone swooshing? It's just, woo, it's been a week. But God is good. It's been a week. It's just been one of those things, but God is good. The holidays is coming. Thanksgiving is next week. It is swooshing by. Everything's just flying by, and but it's all good. Cause look, I'm here with y'all. I'm swooshing with y'all, rocking with y'all, and it's just one of the things that I'm really, really just grateful for, because it keeps me focused, it keeps me humble, and just you guys help me. You help me stay swooshing. And thank you guys for everyone tuning in. Glory to God. Thank you everyone for tuning in. She is Nail Up, and everyone, yes, happy Thursday to everyone. You guys, I'm really excited for this particular interview that we're going to be doing today. Shout out to everyone that's been able to I have interviewed lately. Merck last week, Ashton Reynolds, Ms. Lyric. Like, I've had such just a great just everyone that's been able to just join Swoosh these past few weeks, and doing these interviews. Like, it's been such a blessing, so humbled, because everyone is doing the same thing, but with their own in their own special way. And like I said, this week I feel like it's really it's funny how I have this individual on this show today because of her name. Well, real quick before I say that, so this individual, this guest that we have on today, she's I've been having some powerful people, y'all, like MC, rapper, just the way her flow when she raps, like, is just, I can't even really explain it. It's like I said, within her name itself, I'm just going to tell y'all, her name is Plug. Shout out to Plug. Thank you so much, Plug, for joining, which I'm going to be having her join real quick. Her Instagram name is Plug Into Love. So it's just funny how just the name itself, Plug, it's like, that's exactly what I needed this week, specifically for me. I don't know about y'all, and I'm gonna have her explain what the meaning of her name, and like where, like, just the story behind that. But I know, particular for me, this is something that's needed during these times. We need to plug back into love, and just thank you, Plug, once again for joining us. So once again, you guys, thank you for joining us. I'm gonna go ahead and introduce her, y'all. Please welcome Miss Alyssa. I don't know, but Plug, be there.
It's me.
Hi, how are
Hi.
you?
I'm awesome. How are you? Can you hear me fine?
Yes, I can hear you.
Awesome, awesome, awesome.
Thank you for joining us so much. I really, really appreciate it. I don't know if she can. Oh, it's a little connection. Sorry, guys. Have a little interruption. We have to start this over. So in the meantime, while we're waiting for this to connect, Oh, okay. We're just gonna have her come back in. Let's see if she's able to plug back in.
There we go.
Okay. Are you good?
Sorry, yeah. I've never ever used Instagram Live before, so I feel like an elderly person right now, but I'm good. I'm good. I'm
It's
good.
okay.
Thank you so much.
I know it's new for everyone. This whole virtual thing. I'm still trying to get used to it.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Thank you so much again, Plug, for joining us today.
It's my pleasure. Thank you for having me for sure.
So I know you go. I know your, we'll just say your government name, but I'm not sure if you're okay with it. With me
Oh yeah,
saying,
I'm whatever
okay,
whatever you wanna whatever you wanna
okay.
call me, I'm cool with it.
So Alyssa, or is it
Yep.
Alicia?
It's
Alyssa.
Alyssa. Yep.
Alyssa, love it, beautiful. So we got
Thank you.
Alyssa on the show, aka Plug.
Yes, ma'am.
Beautiful. Thank you so much once again for joining us. I was just telling everyone,
Hmm.
just your name within itself. I feel like it's so important. Just like I don't know, for me specifically, of like what is just what's going on in the atmosphere. It's the spirit of giving, and the holidays, but then again everyone is kind of like anxious, and you can be kind of, it could be a little up and down. So specifically for me, I was just saying like
Hmm.
just the your name, I feel like it's so significant, so
Hmm.
important. Your stage
Hmm.
name, Plug.
Yes.
you know um I feel like specifically for me, like just going back, plugging back into love. But you tell
Hmm.
me, like you tell us, like
Hmm.
what what's the meaning of your name? Like how did you get the name?
So, my original name was actually Unplugged. So
Okay.
I used to go by Unplugged, like when I first started rapping. And it was given to me by a mentor I had at Howard. I graduated from Howard University, in 2012, and during that time, I had a mentor. Her name is Alex, and she gave me that name because she basically said this was a reminder so that in order to progress, in order to be successful, in order to have that connection that you would like to have with God, you have to unplug from everything
Right.
that's negative. And so I went with that name, Unplugged. That was my rap name for a long time. But then I had a homeboy who was a producer, and he just started calling me Plug, and I was like, Plug. I like the ring of that, but when you think about it, especially in urban culture today, Plug has it could be a negative connotation or a positive one, where it's
Right.
like, I need to call the plug to get some smoke or whatever, or I need to plug so I can get, the bundles, or, the newest kicks or
Right.
whatever. So, um, yeah, like I think I try to be that conduit between people and God, plugging them into to Christ, the ultimate source. So yeah, I just go by Plug now. Yeah.
Wow, that's so awesome.
Yes, ma'am.
And yeah, like I said, like you said, for people, there's different like meanings
Absolutely.
just for the name Plug.
Hmm.
Like I said, I feel like it's significant for each person, just
Yeah.
depending on where
Yeah.
you're at in your life.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think and also plugging into love, like that's my whole like the movement God gave me and
Right.
everything, and that's
Tell us
basically the
about
goal,
that.
plugging people back into the ultimate source, because I think at this point, like, plug is like a universal type of thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody is like, it's so many people that they rap, they call themselves the plug, like they do hair, they cut hair, they call themselves, because they think that they're the cream of the crop, or
Right.
the connect for whatever they are in. And I'm like saying, I, as far as God, I'm the connect to get people to God. Like, that's my goal. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So plug into love, which is Christ, the ultimate source of everything.
Right. 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 And you have a wonderful testimony,
Absolutely.
which I did view on YouTube.
Hmm. Hmm.
Your documentary.
Yes, 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 yes.
Is that so? Tell us about that, because it seems like, is it something that's still in progress? Like, tell us about the documentary.
Well, I want to say that that part of, you know, the documentary is finalized because I have like a new team, a new videography team, and all
Okay.
that type of stuff. So I'm in the process of revamping and putting out new content that also will allow people to get more insight as to who I am and my
Right.
journey and where I've come from and things like that. But that documentary, I had a great time, you know, shooting it and filming it because I was able to become transparent with, you know, the people
Right.
that follow me, the people that, you know, are interested in my testimony, my story, my struggle, all that type of stuff. So that was it was great. You know, you guys can check it out on YouTube, Plug in the Love TV. And it's a love story.
Right.
That's what it's called or whatever. So yeah, I had a great time filming it, and yeah, it's definitely just something. I'm just all about transparency. That's my biggest
Sure.
goal, is to be transparent with people that.
Hello. You hear me? You there?
Okay, yeah, I'm sorry. I have my yeah, I'm sorry. I have my phone set to like certain time, like a timer, so I'm
Okay.
not like scrolling, you know. So it'll like tell me, oh, you've been on for like too long or whatever.
Oh, look
Yeah,
at
so
you. That's
yeah,
good.
I literally had to like download Instagram because I deleted like all my social media apps
Wow.
off my phone because I was like, yo, I gotta unplug to be
Oh,
plugged
I was
sometimes.
just gonna say you living it.
Yeah, like I gotta unplug to be plugged.
Straight
So
up. You're living it. You're living it. I
I
respect that. I
yeah,
love that.
it's necessary. Like it's so
Right.
necessary. Like, because social media can be addicting.
Yes.
It can be a distraction.
Right,
You
right,
know, you can
right.
find yourself like comparing where you are to where other people are. You can find
Sure.
yourself, you know, becoming discouraged and all these other type of things. So it's just
Right.
like, yeah, let me get off of here and let me like regroup. Let me
Unplug.
revamp. Yeah, like seriously. So that's really that's really why it just blanked out like that. But it's cool though.
Wow.
Yeah, for
That's
sure.
awesome. That's
Yes,
something I
ma'am.
need to and then this is something that is this something that like on your iPhone that you can just like, is it like
Yeah,
a
if you go to like I think it's in the focus or the do not disturb, you can
right,
like
the new
you could set certain apps
the
to
settings.
like all the social media apps, like they have like a 5 minute limit, or 15 minute
Wow.
limit, uh, and then you can even do like an hour, and obviously you know you set the passcode
You
so you
set
can
your
control
time.
it and things like that. But
Just
you
the
know I
focus. And
yeah, but
literally I noticed, yeah, on one of the settings it says focus and do
yeah,
not
but
that's
for me, I gotta just delete the app. I'm
mm,
like a all or nothing type of girl. Like it's hard for me to. That's another thing with like being plugged in or unplugged. It's like
right.
it's no really in between. Like you plugged in or
No.
you not. You unplugged or you not. So for
Right.
me, it's just better like if I go cold turkey or you know just
Mm-hmm.
be like, nah, I'm not doing that. It's just more helpful for me. But
I get it. I
you should
totally
definitely try it out. It definitely helps with your your productivity and all that good stuff. So yeah.
I totally get it. That's that you're living the
I'm
exact
trying. I'm trying.
example
I'm
of
trying.
learning to plug and unplug. Like
Trust me, I'm trying. That's all I can say is
you're
I try.
teaching
Like
me. You're
I
teaching
try. Like
me.
I feel like we all miss the mark daily. That's why we need Jesus. You know
Sure.
what I'm saying? So I do the best that I can with what I got and continue to pursue the things that God's calling me to pursue. But trust me, like I'm just trying. That's
Right,
it.
right. And like I said, you do have a powerful testimony
Yes, ma'am.
that I noticed you
Mm-hmm.
shared. And like I said, it's funny how you shared your testimony. Lately, it seems like everyone's been um, they're in that season to where it's time for everyone's story to be heard.
Yeah.
Yes, don't unplug the spirit. Ask Sarah, you love that.
Never that.
Shout out to Ask Sarah, you. But yes, like everyone's in that season to where their story needs to be heard.
Mm-hmm.
And it just, which brings me to the, which I'm gonna get into later.
Mm-hmm.
But basically, we have a swoosh word of the week. Weekly, we have words from where we share from swoosh. from our
Mm-hmm.
swooshinary. So swooshinary is
Okay.
basically our
Missionary.
well, you tell me real quick. What do you think swooshinary is?
Well, based upon, kind of putting two together,
Okay.
this is Swooch TV. So I'm just assuming it's just like some words that you guys have either created or, have maybe twisted, maybe the meaning to have like fit your own type of brand or movement or whatever like that. That's all the only thing I can think of.
Perfect. Basically, it's the swoosh dictionary.
Okay, okay,
So,
okay. Absolutely.
so yeah, so that's exactly what it is. So we get those terms. So we whatever like whatever is going on, like I said, in the atmosphere, we just try to. Hi everyone, thank you for everyone for joining in. I see you
Hi
guys.
guys.
Hey y'all.
Hey
Thank
Titi.
you guys. So basically, we take the words from swoosh
Mm-hmm.
and we try to incorporate it with whatever people are doing in that season or whatever is going on in that season. Like I said, it
Okay.
seems like everyone is sharing their testimony.
Yeah.
So keep that in mind.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
We're gonna do a little game at the end.
Okay. Okay.
So testimony. We're doing swoosh right now. So
Okay.
that's just a clue of what the swoosh word of the week is, which I
Okay.
haven't even shared because usually I'm supposed to share it like the next day,
Okay.
but I feel like this one needs to just be heard. It needs to be shared like right now. So
All
keep that
right.
in mind.
For sure.
Testimony. Okay. So tell us about your music.
Okay.
Yeah, like what's because you got some fire stuff. Like
I appreciate. I
I.
appreciate it. Well, right now, I really been in the season of like healing, and I think that's something that's very popular. It's been
Mm,
very popular. This year, and people coming into their own type of like awakening as far as like healing like their inner child and all this type of stuff, and from rejection, abandonment, all these type of things. I feel like that's been kind of popular, like you see on social media, is people like, I'm finding my peace and all this other type of stuff, but I genuinely been in a place of finding my peace and finding the healing that sometimes can be masked by religion and by
right.
tradition and church and all this other type of stuff. So that's one thing that I went through something early in the year to kind of pull me into like a dark place, and God had already been dealing with me about my sound and revamping my sound, and I'm still learning this sound that he speaks of. He's even given me my own genre of music that I really like can't go much into it about, because as far I need to like trademark some stuff and all
Got
that,
it.
but
Got it.
things are being developed behind scenes, and I am working on a new single. I'm actually here in Atlanta now. I'm about to link up with somebody after this interview to work on some hip hop sounds. I got like some pop sounds, some rock sounds, some country sounds. Like I got all type of
Uh,
sounds that I'm playing with, because I don't ever want to be in anybody's box. So that's why when people say, "Oh, you're a Christian rapper," no, I'm not. Like,
got
oh,
it. Got it.
I rap, I do poetry, but don't put me in a box, because today I might do a rap song, tomorrow I might do a country song, and then the day after that you might hear me singing, or the day after that
Right.
you might hear me doing a pop vibe. So
Mm,
yeah, like you might hear me on the guitar or something like that. So the music is definitely coming along, but I think I had to get to a place where I really had to focus on me. Like I had to put plug to the side, I had to put music to the side, I had to put trying to maintain this brand, this consistency on social media. I really had
sure.
to move all that out the way and be like, all right, God, just me and you. Help me get out of this place. Help me heal. Help me grow. Help me develop. Help me be the person that you're calling me to be, for right now and for the future. So yeah, music. I'm excited about the direction things are going in, and what's to come. So definitely next year it's gonna be crazy. It's
Awesome.
2022 is gonna be crazy. So, and I'm excited. Like I'm truly excited.
Awesome. Awesome. And I'm glad you clarified that about what type of artist you are
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I don't I'm trying to remember if I didn't put a specific. I'm not sure if I
No,
fit.
you
Okay, okay,
didn't. You didn't.
okay.
You
Even like
didn't. Cause
even
I cleared up fast. I tell you I'm not a
okay.
Christian. I like people will call me that. They'll say, "How's a gospel rapper?" Because if you're saying I understand that. I understand what people are saying because I represent Christ. I do.
Right.
But to me, when you say, okay, you're a Christian rapper, to me, it's saying you just do music for Christians or you just
Sure.
do music for people that believe in the gospel when I'm trying to reach people that will maybe
Okay.
never will step foot into a church or never
Right.
step foot
Right.
or never hear, they might never pick up the Bible, but they'll hear
Right.
my songs. And even if I never even say Jesus in my song, they will feel the power of
The
God and the
spirit.
anointing,
Right.
and they'll hear the message behind it. And
Beautiful.
that's God's way in. Like, that's just God's way in without it being, you know, and it's no shade.
Right. Right. Right.
I love all types of music. You know what I'm saying? So it's no
Mm-hmm.
shade to anybody that is a Christian hip hop artist or a gospel rapper or whatever. But as it pertains to me, and that's what I was saying about this genre that God has given me, I fit in this. It's crazy because this genre I fit in it, but I don't fit in it. Like, you know what
Right.
I'm saying? Like, I don't fit in other genres, but this particular genre that I'm creating is for me. It's my place, and
Right.
and hopefully it'll be a place for other artists as well that don't want to have like a label attached to their artistry. You know what I'm saying?
I love that. I love that. Yeah. And I think that's one of the things I had noticed. Because I know you had performed recently at the Fountain of Hope. Um, and just the and I did look up your music too, and I noticed
Mhm.
like one of your songs, it had like that rock feel.
Mhm.
And I
Mhm.
was like, this is fire. Like, I don't know what, like, there's like a twist to it. You got this rapping thing, and then
Yeah.
you got this rocker style, and then
Mhm.
like, but then again, like your other music, it kind of like switches up. So it's like
Yeah.
you don't know what's gonna come next.
Yeah. Like this it's so funny because the song I'm working on now, one of my friends, I like, she was like, I was like, you like it? She's like, I don't. It's not what I'm used to hearing from you. And then when I thought at first, I was like in my feelings. I'm like, what you mean? You don't know this fire? Like, this dope. And she's like,
Right.
it's not what I'm used to hearing. And I'm like, good. That's good.
That's
Like, that's good. Because
mm-hmm.
at first I was in my feelings, but when I think about it, and she's like, oh, that's not what I'm used to hearing from you. I'm like, good, because I never want anybody to know what to expect from me, like you just said.
Right.
So absolutely, like, yeah, yeah,
That's so awesome. That's such a beautiful thing. And it is rare to find in the first place. Just the fact
absolutely,
that uh just being a female,
absolutely,
in
absolutely.
the industry,
Yeah,
man, like yes, as there you are standing out. Like
praise God.
that is exactly what it is.
Yeah,
Because like I said, just being a female in the industry, whether like you said, you have different genres, but it's just there's so many other influences in the
yeah,
world right
yeah,
now.
absolutely. It's
But
crazy.
you know, but like the word says, and I'm not trying to preach or anything,
Like,
but
good, you're
look,
good.
I told you if the spirit flow, we're gonna let it flow. And I don't know the word for word, you
Yeah,
know what I mean? But I
yeah,
try to try to just give everyone an idea. But like like the word says, we're in the world, but don't be like of the world. Am I saying that
absolutely.
right? I don't
No,
know.
you got
Just
it.
because we're in
We're
the
in it,
world.
but we're not of it.
Right, we're
Yeah,
in
you
it, we're
got it.
not of it. Exactly.
Right.
See, I gotta get back in the word,
No, you got it though. You got it. You got it.
Right. And that is the swoosh plug. But but yeah, like I just love how you're just, and that's just like you're swooshing.
I'm
You're doing exactly
swooching.
how you're
Like,
swooshing. Like you're doing exactly what we're trying to represent,
absolutely.
to where everyone, like if you're familiar with who we are, you're gonna know the foundation of what we represent.
Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
You're gonna know like our spirit. You're gonna know
Yeah.
the spirit is there. Father's
Yeah.
spirit is there.
Yeah.
Even though we're not trying to throw it in everyone's face,
Right.
because we're trying to reach everyone. But at
Absolutely.
the end of the day, we're trying to it's just sharing the love,
Yeah. Yeah.
trying to get everyone plugged in,
Yeah.
somewhere,
Yeah.
somehow, trying to get everyone to just swoosh it out. Plug
Yeah.
it in, plug
Yeah.
in, plug in and swoosh out like
Absolutely.
like, you know what I mean? So like you said, like just just everything that you're doing. Like I love how you're trying to just find that balance and just trying
Absolutely.
to
It's important.
just
It's so important.
yeah.
Balance is important.
Right.
Balance is so important.
Right. So you're doing, like I said, you're doing a wonderful job.
Praise
Is
God.
there anything else that you're working on right now? Like
I'm actually about to drop a poetry book next year.
oh,
So
nice.
that's actually, the editor just sent it back to me for my review. So I have to, review it. I'm planning like doing like a live show, like a live recording. Um, and just working on music, and
Okay.
actually I'm out here in Atlanta because I made a connection with a pastor out here that's doing some dope things. His name is Danny Iverson, and he's a founder of an organization called Restore Life, and he's a pastor of a church
Yes.
called Grace Shalom, and he's doing some great things in the community with the youth. He's putting up studios and like different places, and just allowing the youth to have a space to be able to come in and be off the streets and learn how to produce and write and mix and master and all these type of things. And ever since he actually was in my music video, the one Glow.
Yes,
Yeah,
glow.
yeah, he was in
Yes.
that. And ever since then we kind of stayed connected. But in the past few months I've gotten even more connected to him in the ministry and his family. And
Awesome.
so me just being with him and being able to, him and his wife, they open their home up to me and things like that. And that's probably the most, like, the best thing happening for me right now is just being able to serve. Because due to COVID, churches haven't been open like that. Ministry, unfortunately, for a lot of people, have stopped, but not this
Right.
man. Like, he's doing big things down here, and it's just a pleasure to be able to just serve. And I think that's probably the highlight of everything I got going on right now. And just seeing him touch the lives of people who don't know Jesus. Like, that's the
Right.
to see him live out the gospel, live out the kingdom. Like, to me, that's amazing. And I haven't really been connected to a pastor or a ministry who does kingdom in this type of way. And
Right.
that's always been my passion, and always been a part of like the vision God gave me when he first called me, and with my music and stuff like that. And I see how God is connecting the dots, things that I don't understand, things I'm like, God, why am I here? What am I doing? Why stuff
Right.
ain't going how I want it to go? God's like, just hold on. The plan is far greater than, you know what I'm saying? Far greater
Right. Right.
than you think. And I'm connecting dots that you didn't even know were going to connect. Like, you thought that this guy was just going to be in your video, but now he's discipling me. Now he's,
Right.
pouring into me. Now he's trying to help me make my vision come to pass. Now he's trying to, connect me into what he has going on so that I can serve, so I can, be a blessing to someone. So it's just, I
He
think,
plugging
honestly,
you in.
outside of the music and
Right.
the book dropping, me being able to serve and see God's plan flourish, like, I think that's the best thing going
Right.
right now. Yeah, like, seriously. So but
Awesome.
it's all a blessing. So yeah.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's plugging you in.
Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely.
So you could keep swooshing,
Absolutely. Absolutely. For sure.
That's so awesome. Wow, plug. Like I said, you are just you're amazing.
Praise
You know,
God.
and and everything that you're doing, like God sees you, we see you,
Mhm.
everyone else. Like, thank you guys once again. I see y'all. Everyone, with
Hey
their
guys.
comments, that's love. And
What up, cuz?
like I said, we see you, and you know, you're being that light, you're being that example, you're helping us learn how to plug. You know, like, yeah, just more things to come, like great,
Absolutely.
bigger and bolder, beautiful things for you to come. Like, I
Yeah, I
see
receive
it.
it. Yeah,
All you got to do is just keep plugging in, keep staying, keep swooshing,
absolutely.
you know, and you know, just, oh, and let me tell you real quick. I don't
Mhm.
know if you're familiar, which I know it's new to you. So
Mhm.
swoosh, the acronym real quick.
Mhm.
SWOOCH
Mhm.
stands for, the original acronym is spiritually walking one-on-one with Christ.
Mm, I like that.
So that's the original acronym.
Okay.
Now, and but we have two acronyms for swoosh.
Mhm. Mhm.
So originally that's how we started, and that's the foundation, the you know, faith-based parts.
Mhm. Mhm.
Then, you know, like you said, how we're trying to reach everyone, be more
Mhm.
mainstream, and you know, go outside of the churches and all that.
Absolutely.
So the other acronym for swoosh, same spelling, but it stands for serving with other organizations to change humanity.
Mm,
So I don't know if you see it. It's kind of there. It's kind
that's dope.
of,
Both of those acronyms are dope. I like that.
but thank you. And but at the end of the day, we're just trying to inspire
Mhm.
everyone.
Mhm.
Um,
Mhm.
we're just trying to inspire and motivate everyone. But
Yeah.
um, at the end of the day, we always try to go back to the foundation,
Mhm. Mhm.
having
Mhm.
that relationship with Christ.
Absolutely.
You know,
That's the only
remembering
thing that matters, really.
that's the only
Only thing
thing.
that matters.
That's the only thing that keeps everyone plugged in.
Yeah.
You know, that's the only way to really, like, you know, just stay focused and
Yeah.
maintain, and
Yeah.
just remaining humble.
Yeah.
Uh, but yeah, and like I said, I see that in you so much. You're
Praise
swooshing
God.
so
Praise God.
much. And you know, like I said, just keep swooshing. Keep keep doing that, whether it's the spiritual side or the serving side. Like,
Mhm.
you know, at the end of the day, you're you plugging in.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You're plugging in and you're swooshing. You know, so like I said, it's a beautiful thing.
Absolutely.
It's a beautiful thing to see.
Thank
And
you.
I so real quick
Mhm.
before we wrap it up. Oh, tell them, how can they keep up with you and everything that you're doing and
Okay.
your music and all that?
You guys can. The best way is just follow me on Instagram. It's plug into love. PLUGINTOLOVE. And yeah, just just follow me.
Okay.
Uh. Yeah. I'm pretty. When things go up, they'll be on Instagram.
Right.
Twitter is the same.
Facebook.
YouTube is Plug into Love TV.
Okay.
Facebook, Alyssa Plug Tatum. You can catch me on any of the platforms. Instagram probably be the easiest.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. 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 Okay. All right. So before we wrap up the show, like I said, I wanted to play a little swoosh game
Okay.
real quick from the swooshionary word. So it seems like it seems like now there's two terms I've been
Mhm.
seeing. I've been seeing someone, well, as Sarah usually's been putting another term in there
Mhm.
originally. Okay, let me just start with the first one. So we're, like I said, it's all about swoosh. We're doing swoosh
Mhm.
right now,
Mhm.
but also too, we had mentioned your testimony.
Mhm.
Okay, so what do you think the word swooshamony is?
Hmm. I think that word probably pertains to maybe your story in regards to how you have impacted or impacting based upon like the acronym you talked about. So how are you coming together with other organizations to change humanity, or how are you being Christ centered? Like, what is your story behind uh doing those things based upon the vision of Swoosh? Am I right?
Correct.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you're on it. You're a fast learner. Like
Okay.
you already remember the other acronym. Like other people, it's usually it kind of takes them time to like
Yeah. I was a
like
little shaky, but I remember like the end part.
nice.
Yeah.
That's good. So yeah, basically that's all it is. It's just
Mhm.
your swoosh testimony.
Mhm.
You know, just you sharing your story, how you've been swooshing, like you said,
Mhm.
like
Mhm.
how you, and it doesn't have to necessarily pertain to swoosh, but it's
Yeah.
just your personal story.
Right. Absolutely.
You know, your what you've been through, how you made it to where you are right
Mhm.
now,
Mhm.
and you know how you're inspiring others, and
Absolutely.
you're just you swooshing, you sharing.
We
you,
swooshing. I
you're
love it.
swooshing. You're just, you know, you are who you are, and I love it.
Absolutely.
You know, and we
Absolutely.
all love it. We see you keep plugging in,
For
keep
sure.
us plugged in.
I
Oh,
gotta
and
come
then
back. Maybe once I drop the book and stuff like that, I can come back and
oh, for sure. And
yeah.
this won't be virtual. This gonna be some TV stuff. Like
Let's let's go. Let's
this gonna
go.
be some real
I'm
live
with it.
stuff. You know what
I'm
I
with it.
mean? We gonna speak it.
Where are you located?
We're in the Atlanta area. So
Okay, okay,
we're yeah. So
okay.
yeah, we're don't worry. We'll
Let's
keep in
do it.
contact.
Let's do it
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Um so the other word, real quick, before
Okay.
oh god, I just forgot. Oh, swoosh plug
Swoosh plug.
is the other word.
Swoosh plug. I
What do you
say
think is swoosh plug?
I say
This one's for you, so you go for it. Whatever you feel it is, go for it.
I say swoosh plug is probably like someone who is creating connections and making connections so that the the um the goal and the origin of swoosh can go forth. For example, like, okay, if I know somebody has a bakery and I know somebody is trying to promote help the homeless and do things like that, I could say, hey, I know somebody that's trying to do this and they have a bakery, and then I plug them together, and now
Ooh,
humanity is progressing and being changed, and
coming
people are being
together.
helped, and Christ is being glorified and all that at the same time. So that's kind of like my take on it, I guess.
Wow, that's good. You're right on it. And honestly, the word just came up like
Yeah.
while we were doing the live. I seen ask Sarah, you just got to play swoosh plug, and I'm like, oh, that's a good one. That's
For
I didn't even
sure.
think of that one.
For
So
sure.
that's exactly what swoosh is. Like we try to just, like
Mm-hmm.
you said, just plug everyone in, connect everyone,
Yeah.
collaborate
Yeah.
everyone, get the
Absolutely.
resources together, get the resources out so people can know.
Absolutely.
And yes, Melt 23, I like that spiritually plug in with Christ. Yep, exactly. But
Absolutely.
yeah, you just gave. I should have wrote my notes. I should have wrote that. I should have
Go
wrote that
ahead, write that
down when you were
down.
saying that, because that was good. I'm gonna keep that in mind.
For sure.
So,
For sure.
but thank you
Thank
so
you for
much,
having me.
Alyssa. Like you're a blessing. Like I
Oh,
said,
praise God. You are
we
as
needed.
well. Keep going. Keep going. This is a great platform. And I
Thank
also
you.
I might have some other artists that you can reach out to have them on. So
For sure. We
yeah.
will matter of fact, I'm gonna get in contact with you right after this.
Okay.
So just, stay near your phone because
Okay.
yeah, I'll contact
For
you.
sure. For sure.
But yes, like I said, you being on the show this week, it was just the perfect timing because like I said, it's just a reminder for everyone to stay
Yeah.
plugged in.
Yeah,
Like
absolutely. You got
sometimes
to
you gotta unplug
to
to
plug
plug
in.
back in
Yes.
and just keep swooshing,
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So you see how all that flows, like it's all
It's
it's
all
all for
connected.
the greater
Yep.
good, you know what I
Yep.
mean? So
Absolutely.
Thank you once again so
So
much for
thank you for having me.
your
Thank you, everybody.
time.
Thank you guys for tuning in.
Yes, thank you everyone for joining. We see y'all. We
For
see the
sure.
love. Y'all keep plugging in. Stay swoosh in. Stay active, y'all. This your girl Esther L. Once again, how can they find your information? How can they keep up with you?
Just hit me on Instagram. Plug into love. If you hit me on Instagram, there's a link in my bio. It has everything. Email, all my social media accounts, my latest music video, all that type of stuff. So if you hit the link in my bio, follow me on IG, hit the link in my bio, you can find me anywhere.
Okay. Awesome.
Yep.
Awesome. Once again, thank you so, so much.
Thank you.
Y'all, this your girl Esther L signing out with Alyssa, aka Plug. All right, y'all.
Yeah.
Love y'all. Swooshes.